All right. I am, and now 3, 2, 1. You are. We are back. We are back.
Really? So
Yeah.
Jason's the first one on live feed read.
Yes.
People
Yes.
will click off immediately.
No. Yes. No. No.
All right.
Please don't
Well,
click
here
off.
we go. Welcome back to another edition of Live Feed Read. I'm your
Yes.
host, Paul Reed, and this is the Ed McMahon to my Johnny Carson, Jason Crawford,
Yes.
live from
Yes.
Tallahassee. And we
That's
have a
right.
special guest this week, Alessandra Nasso. She is a local entrepreneur in the I would Alessandra, correct me, like in workout attire and kind of comfy wear. The brand is Hyde, HYDE.
Yep.
So we're gonna introduce yourself, and we'll go from there. The floor is yours, Miss Local Entrepreneur.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. My name's Alessandra Nasso, and I have just started this new company. We just launched about a week and a half ago called Hyde Lifestyle.
Whoa. All right.
Yeah,
You
so
broke up. You broke up. So Hyde Lifestyle.
yes, sorry about that.
Okay.
We are kind of a workout wellness brand, kind of lifestyle wraps it all together. We just launched with yoga mats, Pilates socks, trucker hats, and workout sets.
All right. We'll go
Cool.
through that. When you say we, you're basically the owner, CEO, and founder, aren't you?
Yes, I wear all the hats right now.
So the we is me, which is fine.
Yeah. It's me. I have a background in marketing and I have a passion of wellness and fashion. So I thought I would put all of those things together and just start my own business.
So
Well,
what made you decide to start your own business?
Yeah, so I just love all things fashion. And I have a professional background in marketing and I still do other marketing on the side, but basically this was always like a dream of mine to work in the fashion marketing space. I
Okay.
was thinking about how I want to get there in my career and what would excite me. So then it kind
Yoga
of
pants.
a
That's
roll.
what's exciting, right?
Yeah, what I like to wear, what I like to do, working out, Pilates, yoga, and then I kind of just combined my love for all those things, and I kind of just, said it out loud a couple times to my friends, my family, and they're like, "You should really do it."
And
Um,
Jason, guess what? And God bless, because
What?
that's no different than myself.
Yeah.
Becoming a lawyer was always just an aloof idea. You set your mind to something that you love, you get to do it. And let's not kid each other. No one wants Alessandra to make $1 billion more than I do. She's such a, I've known her since she was little. She's Leanne's friend. She's such a sweet, nice person. So,
That's cool.
God bless that this takes off and she's rich and famous and she remembers the little people, which of course she will. But it's scary because I guarantee you, Alessandra has heard you're not going to do this. Everybody has a line of clothing.
Yeah.
It can't be done.
That's exactly what I was
Wasting
going to
your
say to
time, you're
you.
wasting your money. And correct me if I'm wrong, Alessandra, but I believe that's what everybody starting out probably hears. Of course, you have
Hmm.
encouragements from friends and family, but even some of your friends and family. I mean, certainly when we started Reed and Reed 2013, there was no one more scared about doing that than me. I'm sure Alessandra is investing a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort, and she's probably as concerned about whether or not this is going to happen. I know the type of person she is. Failure is not an option. So I'm looking forward. Even though I have the gym in my house, I don't go to the gym because, well, people would laugh at me if I work out. But that's neither here nor there. I'm looking forward to
Swan
other
dive.
people wearing Hyde products. And I'll say this: do not be the last one at the gym to be wearing Hyde. How about that? Because it's going to be everywhere. What else? Let's see.
So I have a question. I
Yeah,
got a
go
good
ahead.
question. Okay. So the brand name is Hyde. Why, for anybody who's watching this who's probably local, that might make sense. maybe not, but why hide?
So when I was thinking about what I wanted to name my brand and what I kind of wanted it to embody, there's an area in Tampa called Hyde Park, and it's shopping. It's like a social area. It's just a couple blocks away from Bayshore, people walking, working out, and that kind of felt like what I wanted my brand to be. I wanted it to be social. I want there to be a community. I want it to be fun. And I want it to be active. And so putting all those things together, it just made sense for me to call it Hide because that's kind of embodying like the lifestyle that I live, my friends live, and this community that I'm trying to build.
That's cool.
And beside, mulberry wouldn't fit on the shirt.
Yeah. What is it? What is it? Kissimmee?
Oh boy, we just lost fans in mulberry.
Yeah. Wachula?
Hey,
Wachula didn't work?
Let's go through some of these photos and Alessandra can talk about them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So this is our first collection. It's kind of the Hyde Pilates Club collection, I like to call it. So it's kind of everything that you would need for your Pilates class. You have your grip socks, your shorts, your tank tops.
Oh, look, they have hovers.
Or your workout leggings, and then a hat to throw on after your workout, after you're all sweaty and kind of just get to go on with your day and, you know, run all your errands and everything like that.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. It's
those
definitely got like a, what's that?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's definitely got like a neat, clean
Yeah.
look and feel to it. It's
Yeah.
nice.
The aesthetics were important to me, just making it be like super basic. You can pair it with things that you already have in your closet too. Like if you're just throwing on those leggings and then whatever t-shirt, or you can mix and match as well.
Are there multiple colors?
Yeah, so we have this sage green and the midnight navy. Those are our first two colors, and I'm also wearing a color we haven't released yet.
Uh-oh.
New top. So this set we are
What color is it? Light blue?
It's like a baby blue, sky blue.
Okay.
yeah, sky blue.
Nice.
Light blue, cool.
There could be more colors added into the mix, but this green is definitely like the signature greens and blues.
So you've started with the exciting aspects of Florida and brought them all together. You've got grass and sun. You've got the white clouds or the sky blue, and then the really, really dark blue because like that's Florida.
To be honest,
It's
I mean,
storming or not.
I mean, what else? You know, I mean, I'm not sure, but you know, I mean, maybe people want red or something. I wouldn't want necessarily. I wouldn't want white. Oh, God forbid white. But maybe that's just me. I don't. Again, it's been a long time since I went to the gym, and basically, guys, when they go to the
Paula,
gym, they
are you
just
going to
wear,
buy a pair? Is that where you're
shorts and
thinking about it so hard?
T-shirt. So I'm not really sure. And it's been a while. We're talking in the 90s, the last time I was in a gym back in my law school days, but there weren't.
But
there
more
weren't fancy
importantly,
stuff. And there certainly weren't women with bodies like that in my gym. I can tell you that.
when was the last time you wore yoga pants, though, Paul? That I gotta
Hey,
know.
let's keep my private life out of here. You know.
I want to see you wear one of each color.
Yeah. Well.
We'll do a photo shoot. Oh man, that would be great.
All right. So go ahead, Alessandra.
Well, yeah, so I wanted to start off with a basic little set of products that, you know, can be used for all kind of activewear and, you know, even in or out of the gym. You throw on your hat, like I said, after you're all sweaty and you can go about your day. But yeah, so these are my first two colors. I'm going to do more like focus-based drops. Kind of like this was like kind of like the Pilates club, and then we'll do a more like tennis focused drop. And so kind of just getting every aspect of like the fitness community will have some sort of drop that will like kind of appeal to them and speak to them, but also being pretty basic that it can, you know, translate you know, throughout whatever.
You know, and here's
Cool.
the thing, you know, what the young people of today and even older people, they don't realize you don't go from graduating high school to president of Google. you know, and it's like even in this industry, you got to start at
Sure.
the beginning, and you've got to work your way into the you know, the multi-billion-dollar industry that you're fixing to create. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so I respect that. It's like, well, I'm starting here. I've got, you know, these cute designs that basically for Pilates, and you can see them, you know, the tank top, the shorts, the long pants, the board, the hat. I mean, I have what you need to get started on your hide attire, and then we will add things accordingly, which is honestly, that's what a smart owner, CEO, founder, entrepreneur should do. Because if you try to overextend yourself, i.e., if I tried to go out and hire 500 lawyers, well, we're
So
going to go
yeah,
out of business quickly, and it's
tomorrow.
not going to
Yeah.
work. You
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
small, like we did, little office, and you build. And now, God bless, thank you, Jesus. We're doing just fine. And Alessandra, I will give you that word of advice. I think you have made the right decision. You start with Pilates. You have the attire they wear, the mat, the hat, and so forth,
Mm-hmm.
and then you build from there. So you know,
So
if
to follow
Alessandra
up,
doesn't know what she's doing or has something going on, I believe
yep.
you're sadly mistaken out there in TV world. You
So
know,
to
and that's
follow
what
up
I
on
have on
that,
the show. When I
to
say
follow up on
show,
that,
on the live feed read, because
the
I
mute
think it's
ball.
great.
So to
So
follow up on
give
that,
them your
what,
website, Alessandra. Give them your website.
Yeah, the
you're
website.
killing me. Can I ask a question, Paul?
Oh, not yet.
No, my word.
You talk too much as it is.
I was gonna say, what's next for you? You've got your site, and I'm assuming your social media. Maybe you want to tell people what those are, but they've got their site up where they can find you and your social. Give those to them, and then kind of tell us what's next for you. What your plans are.
Yeah, so our website's
Good question, Jason.
.com. Um,
Wait,
Instagram
say that again. I talked over you.
website is hidelifestyle.com.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram is hide.lifestyle, and the Instagram and the TikTok is hide lifestyle as well. So kind of what's next for Hide, and what I have going on in the works and everything. I do want to build a community. That's really important to me. I think I'll want to do more events, partner up with small local like Pilates studios or yoga studios, and get people kind of to do like a activity based thing, kind of like come do this workout class and see all the Hide stuff in person, because you know we're
Mm-hmm.
and so I want to get the name out there and just building relationships with people and like the wellness community. Every time I go to the gym, I'm like sporting Hide, and I'm like starting to make conversation with people, try out these socks and everything. So kind of just getting the word out there and building relationships with people in that space.
Well, Jacquelyn and Ryan, they know the owners of a gym down in Tampa, maybe where they go and work out. So maybe it's worth having a conversation with them to start somewhere and, you know, keep making those connections.
Yes.
That's cool. Maybe they'll see this. That's great.
And Paul, what you had said before, like you don't just start off as the CEO of Google and everything. I wanted to make a comment off that. The part of what made me start this is because I was looking for fashion marketing jobs, and I was like, what is it that I want to be doing, and how do I want my career to be? And then I kind of just myself like, I'm just want to create the job. I can't find the job that I want, so I'm just going to create the job that I want. So just knowing what you want to do, it takes people a while, but if you're passionate about it and you just work hard at it, just do it. You know, it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing about it is perfect, but I made the product and I pushed it out there, and it's done. It's out there. So then you just build off from that.
I would highly encourage you to stick to it. I know that I've started my own business years ago, and Paul he's spoken today from the same perspective, but there are just so many times where it is frustrating as all get out. And you run into one problem or another, or issues that just seem like they're too much, And, you know, you need those relationships that you were talking about building. That's an important part of it. But you also dig deep, reach way, way down. And if this is truly what you're passionate about and what you want to do, and it looks like it is, because you've gone further than a lot of other people where you've actually started it and put the beginning pieces of it together, and you're continue to walk it through, see it through. You won't regret taking whatever your passion is, taking it as far as it goes, whether it makes you billions and you get private jets or not. Like the fact that you will see your own dream through and you're gotten this far and kind of putting it together, just keep it going.
Thank you.
I agree. And just say this, whenever, like Jason said, when the bad times hit, just say failure is not an option. Just that simple.
Yeah.
You know, because there hopefully there won't be, but if there are, just say, you know what, failure is not an option.
Yeah.
Maybe get a tattoo. Failure is not an option. All right.
Next to my hide tattoo.
Alessandra, I mean, is there anything you'd like to say before we check out of here? I mean, floor is yours.
Follow Hide Lifestyle on Instagram, TikTok, and check out the website. Thank you for having me.
No.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for being with
fun.
us. All right. Well.
What about you, Paul? Any last words for today's stream before we roll it on out?
No, I like I said, I wish Alessandra the best. She's such a nice person. So, and obviously sounds like she's driven. She has a goal, and you know,
Yeah, keep that up.
I'm looking forward to seeing at least the Hide product at my Publix.
Very cool.
Because that's as close as I'm going to get to a Pilates class.
Publix? I didn't know they had them.
All right.
I sell them right on the
Jason,
Miller Lite
we're going to
aisle.
go ahead and get out of here. And
You got it.
That's another edition of Live Feed Read.
You got it.
Reed and Reed, it's like having a lawyer in the family.